I first and foremost give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem, Rekwa, Quadash. Say double honors to the elders, of peace, citations, blessings to all the Akim laboring in this truth. You know, Shalom, hopeful elect, and titled this lesson simple proverbs. And you know, so that these people in the world today, you got your wicked nations, you got your wicked 2/3. Yeah, I'm doing a video, so just hold on, I'll come in there in a minute. Shut that door. And yeah, just a lot of people, that are simple, man. They just follow after the world. They follow after what everybody else is doing. They're just sheep. Sheep people, man. you know and you got you know Esau, with his propaganda, and it's got people blinded. You know what I mean? They're blind. At the end of the day, it's Yahweh, Yahweh Shema Shai, who who's blinding them, But as a brother coming in this truth, it pleases Lord, it pleases Yahweh Bashim Shai, pleases Yahweh and Yahweh Shai to labor in this truth. We're trying to, do what we can, fulfill our lot. Lord will, we have that number. But I'm gonna go ahead and get a verse. This is Proverbs chapter 1, verse 22. How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. And that's, man, that's just that sums it up. You know what I mean? Just how long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? And scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. Man. Says verse 23, turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit onto you. I will make known my words unto you. Because I have called and ye refused, I have stretched out my hand and no man regard. Brothers out here, in this truth, we're reaching out, especially the elders and brothers that's on the highways and byways, some of us younger, younger Akim, just now coming in this, this truth. We ain't really been out, too much on, the highways and hedges, like the elders and, on down. But, that people walk by them every day, they're reaching out to them, telling the, Israelites, you're Israel, you're Israelite, repent, if but hey, at the end of the day, that's probably a lot of their lots. That's just they're gonna fall in that 2/3. You know, hold on, so lucky. I'm trying to. I had a verse pop up. I can't remember what book and what book it is, but oh, here it is. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 4. In whom The God of this world hath blinded the minds of them which believe not. We know the earth has been given over to the hand of the wicked, the power, the rulers of this world being, Esau and head tribe, Amalek, your 1940 haters, you know. But we'll read it. 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 4, in whom the God of this world hath blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Yahushua Mashiach, who is the image of Yahweh, of the Most High, should shine unto them, you know, and us, us, blessed Akim and Akwath, that are called into this truth. That's what's going on. That's what's happened to us. The light of Yahweh Shai, who's the image of Yahweh, is shining onto us. And we're out. We're getting out of the darkness of this wicked world. This world just lies in darkness. Get the Salakia. Here's a good one. Let's read it. I'm not sure this is the one I want or not, but Second Ezra chapter 14, verse 20. Behold, Lord, I will go as thou hast commanded me, and reprove the people which are present, but they that shall be born afterward, Salakia, who shall admonish them? Thus the world is set in darkness, and they that dwell therein are without light. Man, and that's, you can clearly see that, you know, because the longer this, earth, being under the wicked rule that it's under, the longer, the longer it goes on, the more, worse off it's becoming, except for, the brothers that's coming into this truth, you know what I mean? Because that's a miracle, man. That's Yahweh Bashem Yahshai, Bashem Ruach Quadash, on Lord, we're the Lord's servants, hopeful elect, Lord willing. But this is John 12:46. I am come a light into the world, that whosoever believes on me shall not abide in darkness. What it say, if a man's ways please the Lord, even his enemies will be uh, at at peace with him. Roughly paraphrasing. And this one goes along with that one. Ephesians chapter 6:12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. And that's what it amounts to. All in all, once you woke to this truth, and you can spiritually discern why things are happening to you, then it, this knowledge and wisdom, increasing your knowledge and wisdom, and then getting understanding, it helps you spiritually discern, you know, the things of this world, and what, just like the Lord chastens who he loves, you know what I mean? You might be going through it, and you just, acting a fool, you're living, transgressing the laws, just, and just kind of, just going off, and, just wondering why, why all this, bad stuff's happening to you, you know what I mean? It's the Lord, he's judging your ass, you know what I mean, and trying to get you back on the righteous path, you know. But anyways, I'm gonna get back on my lesson here. Just kind of one. This is so I did Proverbs 132. Proverbs chapter 7, verse 7. And beheld among the simple ones. Actually, I'd start at damn, I just go all the way up. This is chapter 7, verse 1. My son, keep my words and lay up my commandments with thee. Keep my commandments and live, and my law as the apple of thine eye. Bind them upon thy fingers, write them upon the table of thy heart. Say unto wisdom, thou art my sister, and call understanding thy kinswoman. They that keep thee from the strange woman being, these other philosophies, incorrect doctrines, these other religions, plantation Christianity, and so forth. It says, read that again, that they keep thee from the strange woman, from the stranger which flattereth with her words. For at the window of my house I looked through my casement and beheld among the simple ones, I discerned among youths a young man void of understanding. You know? It says, verse 8, passing through the street near her corner, and he went the way to her house, going, into that house, seeking wisdom in the twilight, in the evening, in the black and the dark night. It's darkness all around us. And behold, there met him a woman with the tire of a harlot and supped to a heart. But yeah, I'm gonna go on down to verse 22. He goeth after her straightway, as an ox goeth to the slaughter, or as a fool to the correction of the stocks. And that's like us, seeking this wisdom, man. We're like a fool, you know. We're man, it's just all there is, That's at the end of the day, that's all brothers want to do is just learn, seek, Yahweh Shema Shai, But I'm gonna go on to chapter 8, verse 5. Proverbs chapter 8, verse 5. O ye simple, understand wisdom, and ye fools, be ye of understanding heart. Herefore I will speak of excellent things, and the opening of my lips shall be right things, for my mouth shall speak truth, and wickedness is abomination to my lips. You know what I mean? Verse 9, there are all plain to him that understandeth, and right to them that find knowledge. They are all plain to him that understandeth, and right to him that find knowledge. Wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. These precepts. You gotta really, really get, have the Lord working with you and understand. All these parables. A lot of different parables. Yahweh Shai was spoken parables. And just like I said, back in the ancient days, a lot of the apostles and prophets, when they had them visions, or when Yahweh Shai spoke to them in parables, some of them didn't get it all. You know what I mean? Like, this is, you know that's why it helps to learn from the elders on down. Brothers has been in this truth, laboring for 30 plus years, or and just because and then brothers that's been in it, shorter than that, but you know, fed off them elders. They've been feeding the sheep for a long time. See, brother on the comment board, Shalom. See, let me try to pull these up, and I don't want. If I touch it on here, then it'll mess up my video. So I have to get on the tablet. And so this is brother Prince of Yahweh 2, Proverbs 22:17. Bow down thy ear and hear the words of the wise, and apply thy heart unto my knowledge. And man, that's it. You know what I mean? Especially for us, younger brothers, kind of this truth. We get our you know our wisdom from the elders that have been, like I say, elders on down. That have the experience. Have more knowledge, wisdom, understanding than us younger brothers. It's there's an order to things. Proverbs 13:20. He that walketh with wise men shall be wise, but a companion of fools shall be destroyed. Come on. John 8:47. He that is a Yahweh heareth Yahweh's words. Ye therefore hear them not, because ye are not a Yahweh. Yeah? And a lot of people, simple-minded people, who the God of this world have blinded their minds. They don't hear the words, of Yahweh Bashem Yahshai. 9, I got Proverbs 9, verse 13. A foolish woman is clamorous, she is simple and knoweth nothing. And see, that's a lot of brothers, deal with women or whatever, you know what I mean? But anytime you put a woman over you, or you let a woman, you know, uh, you know, take, kind of just like equal to you, then that's a mistake. Because a foolish woman is clamorous, she's so mind knowing nothing. Women lack understanding. That don't mean just go out and just treat your woman like shit. Said, well, if you have a wife, you're supposed to love your wife. But a good wife, a good woman, is supposed to be a blessing from the Lord. But the women we're gonna, Lord willing, we're that number, get in the kingdom, that'll be they'll be in order, they'll be properly in order. Everything will be in proper order. Here on this, earth, in the situation, everybody's in, man, with the wicked and rule, shit ain't in order, man. It's like it's tough, man. This is judgment, for going off. So this is Proverbs chapter 14, verse 15. Actually, we'll start at 14. The backslider in heart shall be filled with his own ways, and a good man shall be satisfied from himself. Verse 15. The simple believeth every word, but the prudent man looketh well to his going. A wise man feareth and departeth from evil, but the fool raggeth and is confident. So, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding is going to help you, walk in the ways, the righteous ways of Yahweh Bashem Yahshai, and all the apostles and elders and our forefathers before us. seek life, not death. You know, to be carnally minded is death. You know, I just kind of drew some of these up. I didn't really plan, you know, too much of the lesson. I was kind of, you know, wanted to get these proverbs. You know, I typed in a simple and you know, a whole bunch of proverbs just pop up. You know what I mean? So I was like, man, just let's get them. What is I 14, Proverbs 19. This is Proverbs 19:25. I start at 19:23. Says the fear of the Lord, the fear of Yahweh, you know, Yahweh Bashem Yahshai, tended to life, and he that hath it shall abide satisfied. He shall not be visited with evil. You know, the fear of the Lord tended to life. You know, the fear of the Lord. You fear the Lord, you keep His commandments. You know, fear the Lord and keep His commandments. For that is the whole duty of man. You know, Ecclesiastes 12:13. Let's get that real quick. Make sure it's I think it's 12 and 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the Most High and keep His commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. You know, for the Most High shall bring every work into judgment, where with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil. You know, at the end of the day, you know, everything's gonna be brought to light, good, bad, you know, pretty, ugly, whatever it is. But verse 25, Proverbs 19, verse 25. Smite a scorner and the simple beware, and reprove one that hath understanding, and he will understand knowledge. You know, and you know, there's a lot of people, you know, coming against this word, you know, scorn, you know, scoffers and scorners, and you know, and that's all it takes for these simple-minded people is, you know, like a brother would say, you know, something about the chariots or you know, just stuff like that, and then the simple-minded, they, you know, if they ain't don't got no wisdom or knowledge, you know, then they're like, "Woo, don't see you later," you know. Like, I remember I was listening to a brother. He was bringing that out about, you know, he was talking to some brothers, you know, and they were, you know, hanging on to, you know, every word. And then started talking about salvation and the chariots and the guy, you know, whoever he was talking to, you know, they heard that and it made them bug out. They're like, no, that's it. But anyways, I read that again. Smile, scorner, and the simple will beware, and reprove one that hath understanding, and he will understand knowledge. So, you know, it's like the elders say, you know, they're reproving, you know, these other doctrines, these other, you know, camps when they're going off, and you know what. Proverbs 27:5, you know, open rebuke is better than secret love. You know what I mean? And it says, if you reprove one that has understanding, he will understand knowledge. You know, it increases. You know, but if you're reproving a brother and he's getting his feelings, then there's probably a reason for that. You know, if they're, you know, not everybody's spirit's gonna be right. So this is Proverbs 22, verse 3. A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. Yeah. Simple pass on and are punished. You know, at the end of the day, we're you know, coming to this truth, you know, trying to better ourselves to the best of our ability, you know, trying to keep things in order to the best of our ability. You know, everything's gonna, you know, go the way that, brothers want to, you know what I mean? But it's all part of suffering, and just suffer. Like Yahweh Shai, he suffered. All the prophets, they suffer. We all have our time of suffering, and just got to go through it, man. We're not worried about too much, in this life, getting everything 100%. Because the kingdom to come, our mind, our stony mind is going to be or our stony heart is going to be a heart of flesh. Roughly paraphrasing, and we're going to have that, Lord willing, we have that number. We're going to have that, power that Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai blessed, his men with, to keep righteous order. You know what I mean? To keep righteous order on this earth, because this earth lie in wickedness, and for a righteous man we're vexed, and it's hard for us. We can't just, like brothers say, you can't just go out and stone a motherfucker that needs stoned to death. You know what I mean? you know so sometimes you just gotta just suffer, man, suffer. So my phone's about to die. It's plugged in, but when I'm doing live stream, it kills the battery fast. I'm gonna get one more. Well, I said I was gonna get one more, so the one I had wrote down is the one I already got, though. It's Proverbs chapter 27, verse 12. A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hide himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. But I mean, that's what's going to happen. Here, I'll end with this one. This is a good ending one. Proverbs chapter 29, verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. When the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. And that's what it is, man. We're just gonna have to. We're in mourning, we're suffering. Lord's blessed us what we got to keep us, keep our head above water, and just make the best out of this little things we do have, and just really give all, honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh Shem Shai, because he could put us in a we could be in a really bad spot, We could be lost in the world, like just the thought of that's very, very terrifying, because we know what's in store for the world judgment. Let's get that real quick. Zephaniah 1:14. I'll end with that. I can't see my little tabs sometimes. Zephaniah chapter 1, verse 14. The great day of the Lord is near, it is near, and hasteth greatly, even the voice of the day of the Lord. The mighty man shall cry there bitterly. That day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of thick clouds, a day of clouds and thick darkness. I'm gonna go and get this too. Chapter 2, verse 3. Seek ye the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai, all ye meek of the earth, which have wrought his judgment. Seek righteousness, seek meekness. It may be ye shall be hid in the day of the Lord's anger. And that's what we're doing. We're seeking this, and Lord willing, we're hid in the day of the Lord's anger, because man, he's gonna light it up. I'm gonna get a couple more from the brother on here, Prince of Yahweh. Prince Yahweh 2, y'all. Proverbs chapter 15, verse 21. Folly is joy to him that is destitute of wisdom, but a man understanding walketh uprightly. Man, yeah. And that's like, when we was off in the world, acting a fool, we was, I spiritualness about you, then I think I lost it. It ain't coming in very clear, huh? But a man of understanding walketh upright. Yeah. Slock It's buffering, huh? This is Job 28:28. And unto man he said, behold, that is wisdom, and to depart from evil is understanding. Wow, that's fire. I'm at the man. I'm gonna lock that one in, brother. The water, that's Job 28:28. Damn. Proverbs 13:13. Whoso despises the word shall be destroyed, but he that feared the commandment shall be rewarded. That's right, brother. Man. But hey, I'm gonna end. This thing's about to die. So give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakwa Kwadash.